5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running.
He stopped for that. He said,
Cause you just said, what did you just say? Anchorman or some shit?
Yeah.
Whatever you just said.
Yeah, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah,
You
something like
funny
that.
as shit, bro.
That shit definitely made me think of that.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let's get back to business, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another episode of Love vs. Logic. This is episode 18.
Episode 18, Love vs. Logic.
Episode 18. I'm your host, Drew, aka Drew Hill, aka Drew Wick, aka Drew Burgundy, with my co-host. State your name, gangster.
Campaign. Campaign, my damn thing. What's my name?
Campaign Poppy.
I ain't nobody Poppy though. I mean,
Listen, man.
low key, same name as last week, the
same.
week before that.
All previous
Before
weeks
that.
except for like the first one, right?
Yeah. Going through identity crisis and shit.
Yeah, I
I'm just
believe
playing.
that.
I'm just playing.
Listen, man.
Episode 18, Love vs. Logic.
Introduce the topic.
What
Do some work.
you gonna do? Just drink?
Mm-hmm.
You're drunk? That's disrespectful, y'all. I know I drink a lot. I mean, I be getting busy.
That's crazy.
But the call they go, they're like, what? How dare you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
What we talking about today? We talking about. We're not switching nothing up. Bring in a topic. I mean,
All right, look,
you ask me
man.
your questions. We know how this. They know how it go. They waiting for you to.
They waiting for me.
You know
All
what I
right.
mean? This is an interview.
So
this is your show.
This is.
Seriously, I'm just always a guest.
I got you.
Seriously.
What are we talking about? We talk about relationships and why people stay in relationships.
Yup. Why are you in that relationship?
Why are you in that specific relationship?
Why are you still there?
When you're not happy and things aren't going well, what makes you stay there? What makes people like what?
America's gonna say love. I don't know if this shit picking up. It's kind of far, but
And you know what I call
America
on that, right?
gonna say love.
You know what I
'cause
call on that, right?
What, stupidity?
No, bullshit. Bullshit.
That nigga said bullshit. A lot of people say it's for love. They say love. They love make you do these crazy things. You better be lucky I love you or else I would have left you. No, baby, stop loving that nigga and leave him if that's the case.
I'm with that all day
You know
long.
what I'm saying?
Like,
You
but
not happy? Put your happiness first.
always.
If
what?
Your happiness do come first all the time. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, no, because the last episode, you're not just
waiting.
about to go do some fuck shit because that make you happy.
Okay, I'm
Nah,
waiting.
we're not doing that.
I'm waiting.
We're
Like,
not doing that. But what I'm saying is, if that person not making you happy and you're not getting what you need from that person in that relationship,
right.
after y'all had y'all talks and all of that shit, I ain't even gonna say dip. Nah, man, because try. Why not try? Obviously, I'm with you for a reason, right?
Ooh,
So, all right,
that's-
cool. So,
what's the
I'm
reason?
gonna try to make this. My reasons is my reasons.
Oh, okay.
Crazy shit is, your partner might not even understand fully what your reasons are.
This is true.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm-
Like, I don't remember the last time I had a conversation with someone I was dating or whatever and said, why are you with me? Because the person kinda showed, well, I can't say kinda, they showing you in the relationship. So you kinda know.
I'm never a fan of that question. Like, don't ask me that shit.
Mm-mm.
No, I get you. I mean,
You
like,
get what I'm saying?
like when I
But
was like 16,
we
you could ask me
showing
that
it,
shit.
though.
But like, don't ask me that shit. At this age, I'm a fucking adult. Like, if you,
Because my response is, I'm not showing you.
like, oh,
You
but
don't need to know the specifics.
But I just want to know. It's none of your fucking business.
It really ain't.
It really is not.
How that's not, it ain't.
It's none of your fucking
It ain't
business
your
why I'm with
business.
you.
I'm with you and I'm still here and I ain't leave, right?
like, like if
Ain't that enough?
If it's bothering you,
Hold on.
would you drop the gem? I missed it.
Nah, back to what we was talking about earlier. What'd you just say? Say it again.
You don't fuck me up.
With the dance or the gym?
The gym.
Because you just said something. What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know. We're gonna
All
have
right, never mind. Just keep going.
You made me lose my shit. Listen, it's none of your fucking business why I'm with you. If it's making you
Oh,
uncomfortable.
boom. My bad.
Go ahead.
There you go. Because we was talking about earlier, right? What if it is that person's business?
I got you. I see
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I did to pick it up. I lost the shit.
I see what you did there.
But what if it is now? I just thought of that shit. What if it is for those reasons?
If you listen, I'm put it like this: if you dumb enough to get used, you deserve to get used.
Can't say that. People use motherfuckers all the time.
If you dumb enough,
I
to
use
get
motherfuckers
used,
every day. I use you too.
You don't use me.
I do. I
You don't
use and
use-
abuse you.
You don't. Hey, whoa, hey. Chill. Yo, this ain't.
Nah, it's not,
I'm not Tina Marie. You ain't Rick James. If anybody Rick, I'm Rick.
I'll give you that. But not in the sense like use like it's not like in a relationship. You with that person for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
But the reasons why I'm with you are all good. I'm not with you because I need somewhere to sleep at night.
Some
I'm
people
not
are.
with you because you give me weed money and let me drive your car.
But some people are.
I'm not with you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some people are. Those are the
That's
reasons.
the thing.
But some people, and that's my thing. If you're dumb enough to allow yourself to be used by somebody, then that's on you.
But you don't think that shit get tricky? Motherfuckers get blinded in relationships?
I think people get stupid,
Okay. What's stupid?
not being able to see that somebody's fucking using you. I'm like, the writing be on the wall for a lot of that shit.
Yeah, but you, not me, but what I'm saying is, it can't get looked past if they doing other shit.
I put it to you like this, right? I'm pretty sure you've been in relationships and you've seen red flags and you just bypassed the red flags because that's what the fuck you wanted to do. And then later on, you was like, I'm no longer dealing with this shit. Like, you saw shit that could have been a problem and you just...
I brought it up. My dumb ass still stayed.
All right.
You know what I mean? I be speaking my mind.
But
But
that's
it's
it.
like, damn, it's stupid.
But this is like I said, you bring shit up and you still stay. So you know what you doing, right? But just don't.
I did.
Just don't try to play victim at the end of that shit.
Nah,
You know
I
what
was
I'm saying?
hoping. But it's still your fault, though. It's my fault first, but nah, you still ain't have to do that.
Listen, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. But when people stay in relationships that's not fulfilling to them, it's not bringing them, anything. Sometimes I think it's just because motherfuckers be afraid to start over. It's like, yo, and whenever somebody say, yo, we've been together for so long, and you've been being mistreated for so fucking long, so at what point do you sit up there and say, I'm no longer going to take this? At what point does the history no longer fucking matter? Because the history is bad. I don't give a fuck how long it's been. It's been 14 years of bad shit. Like, what? You wouldn't take that from anywhere else? Like, that's fucking crazy to me.
No, the thing is like, I think a lot of motherfuckers like, I heard this before. I'd rather go through it with you than go through it with somebody else.
Shit. Dumbest shit in the world. I'm not, all those sayings that our parents and our grandparents had, all that shit is stupid.
But they stayed together forever.
And they was unhappy.
Let's say my grandparents look happy.
A lot of motherfuckers, listen, I had a friend.
Sorry, Graham, I'm about to expose you.
Look, I had a friend. She found out that her grandfather had a whole nother family.
I mean, that was common.
This is what I'm saying,
So
right?
why can't we do it no more?
Because they hate us.
Just playing.
They hate us, nigga.
No, they're gonna say, y'all niggas do.
But I'm like, so she found out, like, but her grandmother was cool with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
but motherfuckers took it upon themselves, like, to have a problem. It's like, that man, whatever that man did ain't got nothing to do with you.
Nah, because that's still going on today too. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Back then, grandma, she accepted it because the only thing she had to do was stay home and cook.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you cheat and you don't do shit?
Listen, man. They're
That-
masters. Them motherfuckers better than me.
Like, you, time out, because we going somewhere else for a little bit. How you got the time to be fucking with somebody else and you ain't even taking care of home?
Listen.
How the fuck home unhappy, right? But you making another nigga happy, or you making another shorty happy. How the fuck does that work? Bitch, motherfucker, you better leave me.
But they don't look at it like that, though.
Nah, leave me.
I'm always for that. I'm always for that. Listen, if you got to think
Leave
about
me.
who you want to be with or anything like that, yo, go with the other person.
Yeah.
Don't sit up here and waste my motherfucking time.
I was a little combative last episode because we was in the zone. You
But
damn right.
listen, fuck all of, like, I'm not with none of that. And like I said, people sit up there staying in relationships that don't fulfill them. Like, you sit up there talking shit to your girlfriends about this motherfucker every day. You know what I mean? And is it because you afraid to go find another loser? Like, you think that the loser you with, like, You know that the loser that you're with isn't the bottom of the barrel, and you scared that you're going to find the bottom of the barrel if you leave. That's fucking crazy to me. That's insane. To put yourself in that box like, yo, I'm not going to find better.
That's fear. Because it's like, okay, cool. If I leave this sucker, I'm already comfortable with this sucker that I don't even fuck with this motherfucker. You feel me? She mad as hell in the crib all day. Can't even stand and look at the nigga. But she won't leave him.
That's wild. But let's not.
But hold on, I was going to swim. My bad.
Go ahead.
But at the same time, you know that person, right? So it's like in their head, why would I risk going to meet somebody that's worse than this person? What if you find somebody better?
Exactly. The risk versus the reward.
Ain't that the point of leaving?
Listen, I'm telling you right now, because I don't want to just put it on women, because it's sucker.
No.
It's
Not at all.
sucker men that do it too. Like there's sucker males out here that do that shit too.
I was talking for both parties.
Like they just sit up there and they let women demolish their character, right? Because I'm not going to sit up here and act like men don't get mistreated. And number one, anyone allowing anyone else to mistreat them is fucking insane, right? As a man,
Is that bullying?
I don't even want to get into that.
Okay. Like,
I don't even want to get into that.
Right, episode 19.
But as a man, if you sit up here, you claiming abuse from your partner, like, and your partner is a woman, why are you still there? Especially when you paying all the bills and all that shit.
Oh.
Hey, well, why are you still there?
Only he knows. Only he knows.
I don't even know if these motherfuckers know.
And now I want to know.
Like,
You talking about like physically abused, not just verbally talking down.
I'm talking about like, like at the end of that Boys and Men joint, when some was like, yo, I know you was going out to see that other guy. I just didn't care. You out your fucking mind. What?
And
we was what?
The way this world is, it's probably you looking at us crazy.
Like, come on, stop it.
Like, why does that matter? Oh, nah. Ain't no way that I knew that you was doing it and I let you do it.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I said let. Because I'm pulling up.
Absolutely. Like,
what day?
Listen, man.
Day over. Nah, knew me. This been some years now. I ain't doing all that bullshit though. But
one of my favorite movie scenes ever is from Brown Sugar, where Tay Diggs pulled up on his wife at the restaurant while she out with old boy.
Divorce.
My divorce.
I ain't mad at him.
He said Richard Lawson. You sound educated.
I ain't mad at him.
Come on, like for real though. But right then and there, he decided we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Like right then and there, he decided, yo, we're not doing this. There was no, all right, let's try to work it out. Even when she said like, let's try to work it out because he was fucked up financially, son stood on his morals and was like, nah, not
doing that.
I can't do it. So I don't understand how people go through life years and years and years wasting time, wasting day after day, hour after hour, minute after minute with somebody that they don't even really like.
Because it become routine. You got to break that habit.
That routine shit.
You got to start somewhere.
That routine shit. Like
when I wake up, I roll over.
Do you?
Good morning, love you. It's routine.
I hate that.
The moment you stop.
I hate that.
You might think something wrong. Nah, ain't nothing wrong. I just missed a day.
Listen, somebody's going to watch this that knows me.
No, she watch
and I'm glad that you said it and not me.
No. You talked about it before.
Because I'm telling you.
And you said you hate that shit. I said I don't mind it.
Like yo.
And the reason I don't mind it is because I would say that. Anyway.
But this is my thing. When this shit becomes routine, like when you just doing it because this is what you do, that takes something out of it for me.
Gotcha. Yeah. It's like, you're just saying it.
Yeah, it's no longer genuine. Now it's just something to say.
But what if you genuinely mean it?
It's no longer genuine. It's routine.
That's how you take it.
Yeah.
I love you.
You do.
Tell you that tomorrow too. We're gonna make this a thing.
The podcast is a thing.
And then what you gonna say, yo? Nah, that ain't genuine.
I'm gonna tell you like, yo, you full of shit. I'm gonna tell you full of shit. Like you just talking.
See, like that's crazy.
You know,
learn how to be loved, man.
But and when we we get to this point, right? Because is people, like I said, they're in relationships and they're afraid to go find something else. And then you got other people that's in the relationships for what? To exactly use the person.
Use a bitch. Shout out to Geechee.
They're using. So, oh well, some motherfuckers become attached to a lifestyle.
Yes.
It's like, okay, well, I found this dude, and I mean, he ain't really everything I like, but he affords me a lifestyle that I don't know if I'm gonna find this somewhere else. So, Leah, let me just stick here.
Okay, so that person is using the other person for the lifestyle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do she step out? I mean, do that person step out, or are they like? Do you stay committed? How does that work?
I don't know. I've never done it.
I would cheat
I've never done it.
if you're being honest. I'm using you for all of this. Not I don't want you. I just want what you can provide for me.
Right.
You're gonna provide this for me, right? And then I'm gonna go fuck with what I want.
But we know that happens.
Yeah.
We know that happens.
It has to happen.
It happens every day.
I was asking you the question because I just wanted to see, how you felt about it. But yeah,
I mean, how I feel about it is I feel that it happens, and I feel that is if you're not being fulfilled, I only think it's natural to go for a person to then try to find what fulfills them. I just think it's natural. Like I think it's basic human fucking instinct, right?
no,
You don't think so?
no. Everything is as basic as they told us. I don't think that everybody be like, you know what, I deserve better. Let me go get that.
I'm not saying that.
What you saying?
I'm saying that if there's something I'm missing, I think that I go look for it. Whether I
Excuse me, I ain't even do that.
whether I actually attain it is another thing.
No, you're saying look for it.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, like, even if I'm in a relationship, right, and let's say the sex isn't good. I want better sex. I do something to fulfill that. Maybe it's not cheating. Maybe it's watching porn. Maybe it's fantasizing. Lusting after other women. Trying to bring toys into the bedroom or something to change this.
Yes.
Something so that I then become fulfilled. And I think that a lot of people
Yes.
do that. Maybe not with sex, but with other things.
So why do you use sex? Use the example of.
Because I like sex. That's why.
Man,
That's why.
hi.
What you mean?
Alright.
That's what
But-
came to my brain.
I feel like I get you. I understand what you're saying, but should just use something else. Anyway, not like sex though. What? But I think people they realize it at totally different moments. It depends on the person. Let's say you're a broken person, right?
Right.
And I hate to start there because everybody who do that is not broken. But I want to use that as an example of just because you know that person been through something, they going through a lot. If you want to name the person broken, right?
Right.
All right, cool. That person might not even see, or might not even have the courage enough to even go get what they want. They'll stay with that shit. They probably think this is the best that they can get.
Oh, for sure.
What if they think that this is the best? You get what I'm saying? Like what you want might not be. I mean, ain't no might not. What you want ain't what everybody want, Andrew.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Whoa, what's up with you?
I'm getting in the mode right now.
Throwing governments out there?
We did that already, right?
No, I don't think so, Terrence. Tit for tat, shit.
That's what you don't do in relationships. I always say this. Don't do that tit for tat shit, yo. 'Cause you want to fuck around and do some shit and I ain't even do it.
Like, come on, man. Like, it don't matter. Yeah, but anyway, finish what you were saying.
Yeah, they might not get it at the same time. Oh, never mind. What if this is the best that they can get? That's where I left off at.
What if it's the best that they could get?
No, what if they think that that's the best that they can get? So you deal with it.
That's
That happens often. Everybody's confidence is not through the roof. Everybody don't have self-confidence.
and that's why I say, like, nobody can. And when somebody was like, "Oh, I made them insecure," I can't make you insecure.
Yeah, I get you.
I can't. That's something that's within yourself. Because I'm telling you right now.
So back to that episode. This was the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but we was going back and forth about it. Insecure in the relationship or insecure as a person? Because I was talking about somebody can make you feel insecure. I kept saying in a relationship, not you make me feel insecure as a person.
Yeah. Like no, like
So that you made her feel that way?
yeah,
About herself?
yeah.
What you do? Let's talk about it. We got time.
Let's not talk about it because number one, you only gonna get my side of the story, and that's not fair.
It's your podcast. I'm just a guest.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm fucking with you. he wouldn't do that. Tell everybody else business, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course. I don't think niggas in my shit.
You smart. You
Come
smart.
on, man.
You smart.
But no, it's like when it comes to you having confidence in yourself, because like there's been plenty of times I told a motherfucker like, yo, you could do whatever you want. Like you this, you're amazing. You this. I tell you every fucking day like, yo, you're beautiful. You smell great. You're amazing. Anybody be lucky to have you. It don't matter what the fuck I say
So
if
you
they
say
don't
that
feel
every
it.
day, that's not routine?
If I mean it, I can say it in different ways. I'm not waking up at 8 o'clock telling them the same thing every day.
7:45, but all right.
It might be at 7:45, it might be at 3 o'clock, it might be at 6 o'clock, it might be at 2 o'clock. Whenever the fuck I say it, I'm gonna say it in a different way, and I'm gonna mean what the fuck I say.
Straight like that.
Straight like that. Straight like that.
So what advice would you have for the person who's not getting what they want? They're not even happy in the relationship, right? But they can't leave. I feel like we can't give you no advice.
Number one,
Because when you know.
here's the thing. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is, the fuck you mean you can't leave? That's number one. What you mean you can't leave? You can do whatever the fuck you please. You mean you can't leave? You can.
Tell them, not me. Talk
You
to
can
them.
leave. There's no, like, motherfuckers ain't holding you hostage, and if they are, call the police. Like,
Cop ass motherfucker.
that's what they there for. They there to
I'm
protect
gonna clip
people.
that shit, and I'm gonna make you look bad this week. Call the police. Oh man, Nah, I get you. I
But
get you.
like, man, like a motherfucker, I can't leave. You know, like, nah, I'm never with that. I'm never with somebody saying like I can't do something. You're an adult. You have your own brain. You have your you can make choices.
My thing is, not to cut you off, you only get one of these. These
One
little
life.
things called life.
One life
You only
to
get
live.
one of them shits. So a lot of time when we talking on the podcast, you'll never understand how I really feel, because I feel
different ways at
it's
different
different
times.
conversations for different settings.
Yes. Yeah.
You only get one of these shits. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
And I'm not letting nobody ruin it. Listen, I learned a while ago, happiness that's what I'm chasing, right? I'm chasing happiness. And I'm not going to let anybody stand in the way of that. Like, if something is not fulfilling me or it's not serving me, then it's out my life. I'm not allowing anything to take from me, like to take joy, to take time. I'm not allowing that. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here,
Keep talking.
and I refuse to be miserable. Like, happiness is a choice. You have a choice to be happy, and you have to make that choice every day. Every single day, you have to wake up and say, you know what? I choose to be happy today.
Yes.
And as corny as that shit sounds, it's the fucking truth.
Nah, that shit ain't corny at all.
Like, it's the absolute truth.
Because, I mean, a lot of people don't even wake up happy. Me personally, it's like, oh shit, my eyes open. I'm Gucci.
Right? Great.
Whatever about to happen for the day, that shit just gonna come with the day.
Yeah.
But a lot of motherfuckers don't even wake up happy.
And that's,
So it gotta start from you.
look, and I get that there's some people that, go through things and like they deal with shit. And I can't tell anybody, like just be grateful. But I am gonna say, like, yo, just be grateful. Just be grateful that you get a chance to reset that shit every day.
Hell yeah, it's another day to try to get that shit right. That's what I always say. You open them eyes, it don't matter what's about to happen today.
It don't.
I still got like an extra second of life. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, yo, every morning I wake up, I'm thankful for everything that I have. I'm thankful for
Everything I don't have.
yeah. Yes.
People don't think be thankful enough for that.
Like, yo, it's we know too many people that didn't even make it to see this age. You know what I mean? That
This shit feel like a trophy.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
That's crazy.
Coming from where we come from. And for me, I can't see myself being sucked into or guilted into a relationship that I'm not happy, that's not fulfilling, that's not serving me, all because we have time, or or I think, damn, like this motherfucker bad. What if it's somebody out there worse? What if it's somebody out there better? I'm not a pessimist. I don't look at the glass as half empty. I look at that shit like I need something else to fill it. This shit ain't half full either.
My shit is.
Well, pull up, motherfucker. Pull up.
Nah, I feel you on that though. That's real shit though.
Listen, man.
You got to start somewhere.
You
though.
have to.
That's the thing. Like, I don't expect nobody to just get up and be like, all right, I'm out of here. This ain't making me happy no more. I'm out of here. Shit take time.
It does take time.
People like I was saying earlier, people need to get out of that routine. It's like let's say y'all live together. You wake up to this motherfucker every day. You know what that motherfucker about to do. You know what time that motherfucker about to come in the house. This is one less thing, let's say quote unquote, that you have to worry about. That's you don't even think about that. The shit just happening. It's just happening.
Yeah.
And now you about to tell me, excuse me, people, I gotta lead us? But it sound crazy because you're not happy. But you saying in your head, I'm about to disrupt my routine.
I got something for you.
And be alone.
I got something for you. And this goes for people everywhere. People be so lazy that they love running on autopilot. So the less they have to think about, the easier shit is for them, because motherfuckers don't like a challenge. Mm-hmm. They don't like to be I don't want to say challenged again. I don't. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I was gonna let you go too, because I get it.
You know what I mean?
They get it. They get it. I get you.
They don't like, but motherfuckers love being on autopilot because I don't have to use.
Like new.
I don't have to use my fucking brain.
It's just routines. It's going. You just doing it.
Yeah, it's like
and that's
shit.
Like, back to what you're saying. Not to cut you off about the routine thing about the texting and shit. It's like you just doing it to be doing it. So now when you convert that over to a relationship that you're not even happy in and you just comfortable. Are you just doing it to be doing it because you're doing it?
Yeah, I mean,
or are you there for a purpose?
That's like, yo.
Because that's the thing. I don't think in. I live in the moment, right?
Right.
It's gonna sound crazy. Like
No.
I'm way spontaneous. If you say like let's do this like right now,
Listen.
it's like all right, let's do it. But if you say let's do this shit next week, it's like okay.
I get what you're saying.
I don't. That shit next week. Like I like shit to be on point.
Listen, I don't recommend everybody live like you because you are like you do just wake up and be like, yo, I want to get the fuck out of here, and you leave.
Yeah.
Like I've called you like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, you at the crib? Nah, I'm in Minneapolis. The fuck you doing in Minneapolis?
That was a good time too.
Like, yo, like it's been plenty of times I called you like, yo, I'm about to come through. Oh no, I ain't even in the house. Hey, where you at? Yo, I'm here, I'm there. It's like, cause you literally just wake up and go.
But it's way better that way instead of just having for me personally.
Right.
Instead of having shit like don't get me wrong, I love the routine that I have because it works.
Mm-hmm.
But how they say it, like a little chaos or some shit like that. What is it? Is it like a
organized chaos?
I have to have a little bit of chaos.
Right.
I don't like shit just regular. Like,
I got you.
You get what I'm saying? I need some spice.
We all need some spontaneity.
To have a little spice. You get what I'm saying?
We all need that, and you especially need that in your relationship because yeah, things do get bland. Like I
was about to say that. Do it get boring?
Yeah, like we need excitement.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, so when it comes to routine and me just staying somewhere because this is what I know, I could never do that because guess what? I'm always trying to grow. Mm-hmm. Right? So when we get to motherfuckers like, oh, well, I'm comfortable and doing this. I never want to be a motherfucker that's comfortable. Because if you're comfortable, you ain't growing. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah. That's
if you're comfortable, you're not growing. I'm like, anybody that, like, you want to be successful and shit, you run into problems. What do? You learn how to solve those problems.
Yep.
And then when new problems come up, guess what? You have experience in solving problems, so you're able to keep doing it.
But that's the thing. Motherfuckers get discouraged of the problems. Don't overthink it. Mm-hmm. Because that's the thing. Because I could sit here and tell you, all right, boom, I want to do this, but all of this bad shit can happen. Forget all of what bad can happen. Think about what could go right.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You know what I'm saying? What could go right if you leave?
I tell you right now, I never think about what the bad shit that can happen because I could walk out my house and God forbid something happened to me, right? Doing my daily routine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yo, I come up with a plan. I want to do something. I make this shit happen. I'm not worried about like, yo, if that's what I want to do. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. And I'm not going to sit up here and allow somebody to hold me back in a fucking relationship, mistreat me, do any of that because I'm fucking comfortable, because I'm afraid. You afraid to do better? What? You know? Man, listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Spotlight,
go ahead.
You afraid to do better? You afraid to find better? Fuck finding worse. You afraid to find better? Because if you believe that there's somebody out there that's better than the person that you're with, and you feel like you deserve that, go get it. Go get it. Nobody's gonna tell me I'm not worth something. Like, oh, I don't deserve more. I deserve it all.
Nah, nobody gonna tell them that. But
I deserve it all.
Feel that way. You know what's crazy? Let's take this into account. It's probably a term for it, but
get the accountant.
Not just like abuse, but this person like is can I say the word? Abused in a relationship to where they feel like shit. You get what I'm saying?
That's abuse.
That's abuse, right? That's the term? All right, cool. Yeah, that happens often.
Yeah,
like you can really beat somebody down. It's people that get beat the fuck down in these relationships.
Mentally and emotionally.
That's the worst. Fuck the. Yeah. I mean, never mind.
Like we ain't talking about
that. I can't say what's worse. Right. But that emotion, that mental shit, bro. Yeah. That shit, it lasts until you decide like,
yes,
this is a problem. I gotta fix this shit, yo. You get what I'm saying? And you're going to heal up from. I mean. That shit lasts.
The mental and emotional scars are very hard to heal from. And this is why I say, like, you have to start out. Like, you have to instill that shit in your kids. Like, yo, you are amazing. Don't let anybody dim your light.
1000%.
Never. Like, I tell my oldest, listen, I don't give a fuck what you like. I'm like, if that's what you like, that's what you like. If somebody call you weird for that, guess what? It's some shit that you might think that they're weird for liking.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, do what makes you happy. If that makes you happy,
probably way more if you weirder than you.
You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, it's nothing. I do a lot of shit. I like a lot of different shit. Ain't nobody gonna tell me anything about myself. So, oh, like, you weird as hell. I could fight. I look good. I take your bitch. I do this. I do that. What you want to do?
I don't know. What they want to do?
Nothing.
Why?
Ever.
I ain't think so either. I ain't think so either.
Ever. 200 plus pounds.
Go ahead, Umar.
I mean, I gets busy. And I know a little bit of everybody. So whichever way you want to take it, we could do that. But nobody, like, there's nothing anybody can say to me that's going to make me doubt myself. I don't have self-doubt.
But at the same time, people got to get there.
They do have to get there.
They going to get there after this. It's a step.
I hope it helps.
If you watch it, if you watch this, I mean, just take what you want from it, but take something. It's something here for one of y'all to take.
Listen, if we, you get what I'm saying? We're going to get dead serious for a minute, right?
I was not playing.
No. We started this podcast because we had conversations just in private, and we thought that these conversations needed to be had in public, because a lot of people talk to us, and the things that they go through, I think a lot of people go through, and they don't know how to deal with it. And I do hope that I hope that every day that somebody watches this podcast or hears something that I say, I hope it makes them feel better. I hope it makes them feel like, yo, they can do whatever the fuck they want to do. I hope it makes them feel like, yo, they can conquer whatever they need to conquer, whatever demons they have in their life, because you never know the battles that somebody is fighting, right? You never know. And especially in relationships when it comes to, whether it be family and friends or lovers.
Because what you see in the forefront ain't always what it is.
Right, because a lot of people put on the front. Oh, damn. A majority of people put on the front.
Love the speech. What he said, I second that. That was great. But yeah, like when people idolize other people's relationship, I want that kind of relationship. But do you know like what go on when the cameras ain't here?
Listen, man.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a whole sickness that we got.
I mean, if something is going on.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what relationship goals should be?
Yours.
That's it.
So confused.
That's it.
Like people talk to you like everybody want to talk about their relationships and shit. I don't judge you because I'm not dating you. I don't
Right.
give a fuck what you and I mean your shorty do. That's none of my business.
It's none of my
As long as
business.
you ain't touching it, then it's my business. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, we
Right.
ain't doing that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Other than that, that's none of my business.
Like, listen, you want to come? Because I'm like, everybody, a lot of people, like, they have one chance with me, right? Like, you come to me, you tell me, yo, this motherfucker, he ain't treating me right, he ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. I'm going to tell you, like, yo, if you ain't happy, leave. But you ain't about to keep coming to me telling me how bad this motherfucker treating you. That's not what's about to happen.
I still listen though, because
I don't have time.
simple fact.
I'm going to keep repeating myself.
I just don't want to be. No. Of course, you don't get the same. Well, I don't get the same speech every time. Of course, it condenses.
It's the same message.
But at the same time, you just never know what's going on.
It's the same message.
You just never know
I
what's
get you.
going on.
Listen, I get you, but for me, because part of me, you know me, I'm up and down, black and white. Like it ain't too many shady gray areas.
Nah.
It's gonna be the same message. Listen, 50 Shades of Green in that bedroom. You better ask about not you. You don't ask about me. You don't ask about me.
I got you.
But yeah, man,
That makes sense. Yeah, but
Drewski Green.
nice ring to it. We're gonna market you. But yeah, just we all gotta do better.
We all have to do
We
better.
all gotta do better.
Don't be
'Cause
afraid to
even
do
though
better.
Y'all see us on here talking. Me personally, it's like, all right, this is more like an encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of this shit I'm still working on too. That's why I got the knowledge to talk about it. I'm only giving you my point of view on some of this shit.
That's it. The shit I talk about, I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it ain't just come. I'm not just saying shit. Like I've been through shit.
For sure. But,
I know
but find
people
your
that been through
happiness,
shit.
though.
Yeah.
Find your happiness, leave that motherfucker. Don't be afraid to leave.
Listen, leave him, leave her, leave them. Don't let nobody shit on you. Don't let nobody make you self-conscious. Don't let anybody dim your light. And that's it. It's just that simple.